Good day, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for February 10th to the 16th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and see what your affirmation for the week is. I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. That is your affirmation for the week. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Jack of diamonds, 7 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 6 of hearts, Queen of spades, Ace of clubs, and the Joker. Oh, okay, yeah, I see this. I definitely think that a lot of this has to do with business, finances, stuff like that. But you have the leap of faith. You have the Joker card here as your main energy. So there is a leap of faith in front of you, a positive risk that you can take. And I would say this is a big one. Like this is big. This might even be beyond just business or love or whatever, because this can be anything. This could be you heading to a new relationship, heading to a new job, a new experience in life in some sort of way. This can be a lot of different things as a leap in front of you. It can be all of the above as well. You could be entering a whole new life, which is kind of the energy that I'm feeling here, is that there's a whole new life in front of you that you can take. But the weight here at the back of his bike, that's his life. That's his past, trying to hold him back, trying to, keep him there. And you're looking back there questioning, should I take this leap of faith? Should I take this positive risk? Because it is a risk, right? You do have to plan and prepare for it, the good and the bad that could come out of it. But either way, if the risk doesn't work out, like say the risk didn't work out, there's still something that's going to work out from it. It's still going to be positive. You're still going to be on a good road, right? The sun is saying, take the risk, go forward, take the risk, leave your past in the past. Okay, we don't grow if we just sit in our past, if we just sit in that comfort zone, and stay there in that comfort. We can't move forward. We can't go on to new things in our lives, right? If we're holding on to the past for so much. So definitely leave your past in the past and move forward. Whatever this positive risk is that's in front of you. Now, at the beginning of the week, you have the Jack of Diamonds. Looks like you're waiting for a promotion or a raise or some kind of increase in your abundance. Uh, and you're wondering if the extra work that you're doing or the positive risks that you could take is worth it. Is all this new work worth it? Is it worth it to go with this positive risk? And the cards are saying yes. You're doing great. Keep working on whatever you're working on, and you will get that extra financial abundance that you're looking for. Um, but you got to keep going at it, and you got to remember that things take time. Okay, things don't just happen right away, even though that's how we want it to happen right away. But there is no true instant gratification ever. Even no matter how fast when you do succeed, no matter how fast that seemed like it happened, if you look back on it, it took a lot of time. Like say if you think something should take a week, think more like a month or two in all reality. But anyway, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to do great. You do have snakes in the grass here, a couple or a group of people that are going to try to confuse you in love, sabotage you at work. They're going to try to screw you up, is what they're going to do. So at this point in time, I wouldn't be listening to too many people, especially if it's a group of people or a couple that's trying to talk you out of things, like trying to talk you out of taking a leap of faith or working hard and going after what you want when it comes to financial abundance and whatnot. Holy crap. Okay, so towards the middle of the week, you have a positive unexpected happening in job and money. Like I said, I really think that this leap of faith you have in front of you has something to do with finances, but it can be love too. So don't get me wrong here, okay? There's a couple love type cards on here, so it can be well, like I said, it can be both. I got that feeling that it feels like it's something bigger. It's a bigger move in your life. But anyway, um, when this unexpected happening comes, your emotions are going to be kind of all over the place. Like you're either going to be down or you're going to be upset or something's going on here towards the middle of the week. I think that the snakes in the grass might get to you, and that's what's causing this. And when our emotions are dysregulated like that, we sometimes deny the good things coming towards us. Right? Like if we're upset and somebody's like, "Hey, I got this job offering for you," you might be like, "I don't give a damn. Life sucks, yada yada yada." So you really need to pay attention when you're in that rain, when you're in that darkness, that when the sunshine comes in, when that good unexpected happening comes in, that you don't deny it. If you're upset or whatever, just say, "Oh, I'm interested, but right now I can't talk about it. I'm going through some things, and can we talk about this later?" Just as long as you address it, and not deny it. That's what matters here, okay? You don't have to talk about it or anything like that at this point in time, but as long as you address it and say that you are interested, you'll be good to go. Um, because this unexpected happening is not going to come back around, okay? That's the thing here. It's not going to come back around. This is your once in a lifetime chance. I mean, it might come back, 3 or 4 months down the line, but if you want it now, you got to take it right now while your emotions are dysregulated. In the middle of the week, looks like you're fed up with a burden. Yeah, there's a burden that you're fed up with. I feel like it's your past. I feel like it's these snakes in the grass. And but you feel like you're going to give in, like you want to give in and be like, "Well, I guess that's just my life. I'm just stuck here. I'm stuck with these people. I'm stuck in my past, and there's nothing else that I can do about it." Cards say no. Don't give up. Don't give in. The end is near, but keep in mind that the end might be up to you, right? It might be very well up to you to end this burden, and say goodbye to your past and move forward on that leap of faith, that positive risk, that new life in front of you, and not sit there. A lot of times cause ourselves to stay in burdens, all right, and it's up to us to remove those burdens. Okay, we have free will, no matter what the people around us think, or say or whatever. Um, Also, it looks like somebody's going to be coming in from your past. Somebody's coming in from your past. This is somebody that you do have a love for, but the relationship didn't work out, so you went your separate ways. This can be a lover, a friend, a family member, whatever. And the cards are saying don't repeat this because that's just going to happen. It's going to be a repeat. If it seems like they've changed, they have not changed, okay? They've changed for everybody else, but when they get back with you, it's going to be the same bullshit, okay? Much like when we go and revisit our high school buddies, we kind of revert back to how we were in high school and not how we are now. That's kind of what's going to happen here. I mean, this is total advice, so you go ahead and do what you want to do, right? But it might work for a week, might work for a month, might work for a year, but in the end, it's going to end the same, if not worse, than it did before. Then you've got, oh man, then you got a lot of people working against you. And I feel like these are all people from your past and they don't want to see you move forward for whatever reason. You've got an instigator, somebody that's resentful and wants to put a monkey wrench in your plans. Make sure to know all the facts about this person. A lot of times, this can be a younger person that feels like you taking that leap of faith, you going for that positive risk, is going to take from away from them. And when it comes to younger people, that's a hard one. That's a hard one to say, look, I have this life that I want to live, and yes, it's going to take time away from you, or it might take you away from them altogether. I know that when I leave and hit the road and start living the van life, I'm going to have to explain that to a few people that are close to me that are younger. But this can also be an adult coming at you that don't want you to leave and whatever. And I mean, in the end, when it comes to an adult, it's kind of selfish in a way, because it's like, listen, I got my life. I want to live it. There's things I want to do, and I can't do it, being here or whatever the case may be, right? But still, you want to know all the facts so you have ammunition when you come and talk to them. Now, here at the end of the week, here's the thing, with all of this, I mean, this kind of wraps it up pretty good. I mean, we're still going to check the tarot card, but this wraps it up pretty good. Take action. You got to take action on business and love, or one or the other, or both. How I feel like this is both. I feel like this is business and love, with the cards that are coming up in here. I just feel like this is a big change in your life, but if you go for it, if you take the action, nothing's gonna happen if you don't take the action. Nothing's gonna happen if you don't keep doing the work that you're doing to get that financial abundance, to make sure to keep your emotions in check when good things come into you. Nothing's gonna happen until you take the action, right? uh, Somebody could be in love with you and they're not going to take the action. You have to take the action. You have to grab the paddle and start rowing the boat and start doing the work and going after these things. You have to take the leap of faith. You have to go after that positive risk and leave that past behind you, okay? It's very well possible that the snakes in the grass and this instigator are close to you and people that you love, and they're trying to screw you up because they don't want you to go. They don't want to see you disappear in their lives, for whatever reasons. Most likely, selfish reasons is what I'm feeling here. But yeah, you got to take the action. If you want change in your life, if you want something to go better in your life, you had to take action on it, whatever it is, business or love or both or whatever. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards had to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Yeah, okay. I can see that. You got the Two of Swords here. So you're kind of feeling like you only have two decisions. Either stay in the past or go forward, right? And that's it. Black or white. And it isn't black or white, okay? If she took the blindfold off, she'd say that there's a third possibility here. And what I would say with that is that, say you got to leave people, then just keep in touch with them, right? Keep them updated, kind of keep that contact with them. And I would say, explain that to them that, regardless of what you're doing, you can still keep contact with them and all that stuff. But I feel like this is a journey. I think that there's a journey in front of you that you can take, okay? And there's not just two decisions, there's not just two ways to do it. There's a third way, but you got to take off that blindfold and really see it. And I think also the blindfold is the burden too, is that, you feel like either you deal with the burden or you leave it behind altogether. But I think there's a third way to deal with it. So I kind of feel, oh man, looking at these cards, I kind of feel like you're going to have this issue throughout the week. Like there's going to be multiple times where you feel like there's only two ways to go about it when there's actually a third way that you can go about it. But yeah, there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. Note that I do have bonus readings on my Patreon, which the link is in the description below. And yeah, I hope to see you back here next week. And I hope you take action on that leap of faith and leave your past behind and do it in a way where everybody kind of works out for everybody. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.